gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo,
Yo.
welcome back. Welcome back to another night of Island Boys football talk. Happy to be back. Today is Saturday, which means it's our week 2 preview show. Of course, you know we got Kate Jizzle in the building representing the Philadelphia Eagles, and I'm Sweetie representing the Carolina Panthers. And we should have Shane back on from next week to talk about the San Francisco 49ers. Before we get into everything, you know, we're streaming live off of our YouTube platform as well as Twitter and Facebook. So you can always check us out on those three platforms. You can always like and subscribe to our page. So you love to and subscribe to our page. And the show will be put up there on YouTube and on Twitter. So you can always watch back at it at a different time. But like I said, we're in week 2. We're just about ready for the week 2 matchups. Of course, Jizzle has a Monday night matchup against the Atlanta Falcons, and the Panthers have a 1 o'clock matchup tomorrow against the Los Angeles Chargers. So it's a short show. We'll just do a quick preview on everything. I'll go first because my game is first. I don't expect what happened in week 1 to happen again in week 2, but missing Derek Brown, that's a huge loss. I think you're gonna have to go by committee to replace him for now. I think they just need to do their jobs. I think week 1 was all around sloppy by everyone, not only the players but the coaches. So get it out your system. I think Bryce Young should have a better game. I think we need to put more of an emphasis on the run this game. I think Canales wanted to run a lot last game, but the game got so out of hand from Oli that he couldn't. So I think this time we should be able to pound the rock. That should open up lanes. Of course, you know, we got to watch out for the big duo on the edge, which is Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. I think Joey Bosa is questionable, but he more than likely will play. So we got to watch out for those two as well as Derwin James. On offense, I'm not really scared of anyone. Lad McConkey is a rookie. I like him as a rookie, but I shouldn't be scared of him. Joshua Palmer, no. Quentin Johnson, no. I don't know who the tight ends are. But if I know Jim Harbaugh, he's going to pound the rock. Last week, Dobbins had 10 rushes for 138 yards. They are going to pound the rock. That's what Jim Harbaugh wants to do. Be a physical team. Beat you at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. He will pound the rock. I think Carolina should pound the rock as well. But they should not be treading us through the air with J.C. Hahn, Mike Jackson. They should not tread us through the air with Lad McConkey, Joshua Palmer, and Quentin Johnson. If the Panthers get tread through the air with those three, I thought the Panthers had a bad receiving card, but that's even worse. If we get tread from them, something is severely wrong. I like Evero, but something is severely wrong. I showed Jizzle a diagram last time. We played so much cover 3 last week. I don't understand why. With JC Hahn, man him up. That's what he does. He's a man corner. Man him up. Mike Jackson, man him up. Man them up. Especially persons like this. They're not going to beat you like that. You stay in the zone and you can't get past rush. They're going to pick you apart. That's what happened. Um, I know they're gonna run the ball. We should do better defensively. Like I said, we signed Charles Harris, a veteran pass rusher, outside linebacker this week. His best year came with our current defensive line coach Todd Washington in Detroit about 2021. I think last year he was a captain the year before he played for the Lions as well, but he was hampered by injuries, so he didn't play for the full season. But it should be better than DJ Johnson. I don't know. Right now, I really don't know how to see. But you got Clowney, Charles Harris, and Echo Leota. Hopefully that can spin up something. On the inside, I don't know how they're gonna get pressure. Their run was the only one I was confident about. Ishan, he's good at the run, but he's not pass rusher. Shoy Tuttle, I don't know what he's good at right now. So I really don't know what we're gonna get from the inside. We have to be creative and probably do some blitz. I expect a better performance from Josie Jewell, a better performance from Shaq Thompson. Shaq Thompson played well. DBs, again, JC Hunt, Akan the PFF, zero targets, zero catches. Mike Jackson played very well as well. Safeties need to play, but actually, Xavier Woods played well last week, but Jordan Fuller was ass. I like Jordan Fuller, but I don't like, if he's ass again, he has to go. Full on a 1 year deal, so I expect a better performance. Offensively, like I said, the line played well against New Orleans, but we got to watch Osa and Mac coming off the edge. Get Bryce Young, get the pocket moving, but run the ball. Keep the pass rushers honest. I do believe that we can run the ball with Chuba Hubbard and Miles Sanders and Mike Boone. We can run the ball. Cornerbacks, receivers, Deontay Johnson, Thielen, Xavier Leggett, Jatavian Sanders. We can do something. This offense isn't as bad as last year. Bryce made it look bad last week. Sorry to say, I watched the tape. Bryce made if we had accurate passer back there, a lot of those plays would be good. Boston's were open. Bryce missed it. Bryce has to do a better job of connecting. I do believe he'll do a better job as week one. Get it out of the way, but emphasize the run because that's what's going to take the pressure off of Bryce Hill. Emphasize the run. Keep the lineman honest so that they just don't straight pass rush. Don't go into a passing frenzy. Emphasize the rush. I think we have a few portions that are questionable. Taylor Moton, Robert Hunter, Clowney, but I think Canales said everyone's going to play. Johnny Hecker or Punter had a back issue, but it looks like he's going to play. But like I said, this is a game that I truly believe we can win. Am I 100%? I'm not too sure. I actually think we're going to lose about 24-20. That's my opinion.
Modest.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to win. I'm going out for last week. The Chargers, they just better constructed right now to Jim Harbaugh than I think that we are better constructed to Canales. I think Harbaugh doesn't come out with strict on the run, control the clock, and play good defense. The Panthers have to show me that before I can see the Panthers are gonna win. Right now, like I said, 24-17. That's my thing. Chargers. I'm going Chargers. I'm sorry to say, I am going Chargers 24-17. But even though if we got a L, I just need to see a massive improvement from week one to week two. The Panthers aren't a Super Bowl candidate. They're still lacking talent. But the aim of this game and going forward is improvement so that when we do have more cap, which is this off season, a high draft pick that you can flip and get more draft picks, we have to see improvement. Because if we're top three picking, you know what that means? Bryce Young didn't improve. If you're about 6 or 7, means the team wasn't good, but it wasn't too Bryce Young. It's a difference. If you're one, 2, or 3, it means quarterback play was horrendous. If you're about 8, 9, 10, it just means the team wasn't good overall to make playoffs. It's a difference. So we have to do a better job tomorrow. For the sake of the fans, for the sake of Bryce Young, for the sake of everyone in Carolina, we have to do a better job tomorrow because tickets are going for $1.80 at that
Wow, 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 wow.
$1.80, you can buy a ticket. They might have to take off the dollar and just sell the
This is the
ticket.
best time to be a fan.
I wish I used to live Carolina. Me and you, cause we could have go to the game for $1.80.
You could better.
If we lose bad tomorrow, we have to go to 80 cents. Take off the dollar. But again, the Panthers can play like the Chargers. Run the ball, run it effectively. I saw some good offensive concepts last week, but Bryce Young just couldn't execute. The line did a very good job, a way better job than the year before. He had, so we gave up, I think, 3 sacks last week. That was off on nickel blitz. Now, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Bryce has to be able to change out of that or hot row someone. Or Canales has to be able to give Bryce something that says, if they're blitzing, where's the hot route? Where is it? I think Canales, like I said, he's still good. He only played card one for 1 year last year against in Tampa. Still new to this. And I think that's where someone like Jim Cardwell should emphasize some stuff for him. Like, hey, I've been around this a long time. We gotta help our quarterback. But I do believe Canales can do it. I do believe the game should be tighter. It's not like I said, who are you being threatened on the perimeter on defense by the Chargers offense? Who? Not Lad McConkey. He should not be destroying anyone. Quinton Jefferson should not be destroying anyone. Joshua Palmer should not be destroying anyone. I don't even know who the tight end is. He should not be destroying anyone. They're going to rely on the run. If they're averaging about 6 yards a run, then everyone's going to bite on the play action. That's how you get beat.
Isaiah Spiller and Dobbins, right?
I think it's Dobbins. I think Gus Edwards too. Gus Edwards.
Too, yeah.
Right. So my thing is, if you're giving them 6-7 yards per carry, what do you think is going to happen? The linebackers are going to bite. That's how they get the play action and go over the top to the middle. So we have to stop the run. But my cornerbacks, if I'm Evero, I am making you play man to man out there. If you tell me Jordan Palmer riding somebody out there, something that's definitely wrong. Quinton Jefferson ride. No, the only person I know is McConkey. He got good road running. And I ain't gonna lie, I like McConkey. But as a rookie playing his second game, he shouldn't be riding anybody. It comes down to offense, defense, and specialty. I hold everybody accountable. Like I said in the show on Tuesday, I said, you know what? After I settled down, I was really pissed off and disappointed. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. It was week 1. I gave them that benefit of the doubt. No more weeks. I don't care. That's what you use preseason for. I gave you the benefit of the doubt week 1. I cannot see the same thing that happened last week Sunday happened this Sunday. Then something is wrong. Something is severely wrong. So I don't expect us to win, but I expect our improvement. Like I said, 24-17. Deep down inside, I do believe we can pull it off, but right now my conscience tells me Chargers going to win 24-17, which is fine. But I just need to see a bigger improvement around the team. It's not a team that's going to the Super Bowl, not a team that's going to go playoffs, always looking low. But I need to see improvement. So 24-17 Chargers, but I'm coming up with that game on the show saying, man, we look a lot better. Defense played better, offense played better. I like where we're going. Let's carry that momentum to week 3 and 4 and 5. So that's what my goal is. That's what I'm looking for. Major improvements in all 3 phases. Actually, all 4. Offense, defense, specialty, and coaching. I need to see improvement in all 4 phases of the game. All right. On to the Monday night game. What you got?
All right, Monday night game. Atlanta against Philly. Back in the link. Opening the link in Philadelphia. Excited to see what Kellen Moore is gonna bring with this new offense against this Atlanta Falcons. Started off great against the Green Bay Packers. Looking to see if there's some consistency between Hurts and Cam Jorgens. You saw that they struggled a little bit in a few snaps early in the first half against the Packers. So hopefully they were able to practice and get those wrinkles out of the way, being that they didn't have any training camp. I mean, not training camp, any preseason reps. AJ Brown and Johnny Wilson was limited in practice and is probably going to be questionable for this game. Hopefully AJ Brown will be able to come in and play. But if not, the the Eagles have enough weapons to go against that Atlanta Falcons defense. I don't really see anybody on the defense to fear other than the two safeties up top in Justin Simmons and Jesse Bates, and the outside corner in AJ Terrell. On the inside, there's no one to fear other than Grady Jarrett. There's not a whole lot on that defensive line or on the linebacker side to say that Saquon Barkley is not going to have a big game. I expect Saquon Barkley to have another big game like he had last week. Again, this offense has to use Saquon Barkley as the focal point. Not Devontae Smith, not Dallas Goedert, not even Jalen Hurts. Saquon Barkley. Use him the same way how the San Francisco 49ers uses Christian McCaffrey in that offense. With Saquon Barkley, this offense will go. I'm looking for Jalen Hurts to improve and not turning the football over. Can't keep consistently turning the football over and hoping that your defense bails you out. It won't work. You can't allow Kirk Cousins to get in a rhythm. So, Jalen Hurts, we need you to take care of the football, and hopefully Kellen Moore find ways to put his quarterback in positions to take care of the football too as well. We won't give him these deep developing modes where he could put the ball in the harm's way and turn the football over. Protect your quarterback too at times. On the defensive side, I need to see more from Bryce Huff. I need to see more. You can't tell me that a 35-year-old, 36-year-old defensive end is playing more snaps than your high-price free agent pickup. I don't want to see that. I want to see Bryce Huff making an impact in this game. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that you played overseas, you played on a terrible field, and it wasn't in good playing conditions. I'll deal with that, but not this week. You're in Philly. You're playing on a good field, good turf, so there's no excuse. I need to see more from Jordan Davis too as well. You had a few highlights against the Packers, but I need to see you make an impact on that defensive line, not just Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter will do his thing, but I need to see more from Jordan Davis too as well. I need to see more from Josh Sweat on that defensive end side. TJ Watt had a field day. The Pittsburgh Steelers defensive line had a field day against that Atlanta Falcons offensive line. So I'm expecting at least, if not 4 sacks, probably a 5 to 6 sack game. You're supposed to dominate Kirk Cousins. He's not a mobile quarterback. He's gonna sit in a pocket and stay still. He's a sitting duck. And he's coming off an injury too as well. You could see last week he wasn't comfortable, and this week I'm sure he's not going to be comfortable too. So don't put him in position to sit down, get comfortable, and dart you. Because Kirk Cousins will pick you apart if you allow him to. I need to see more from Nakobe Dean. Yes, he played good, but you can't play 64 snaps and only come out that game with 4 tackles. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't care if you had a few highlights. That's okay. But you cannot play 64 snaps and come out of that game with only 4 tackles. Zach Bond played great. Had 15 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. Was great in coverage too as well. Isaiah Rodgers is also back from his hand injury. Hopefully he can start. I would like to see Vic Fangio starting him, Slay, and Quinion Mitchell, with Quinion Mitchell being a slot and with Slay and Isaiah Rodgers being on outside, for the simple fact that you have these 4-3 speed corners that can play bump and run, who have the speed to keep up with any receiver that's on that field. Drake London doesn't fear you. Maybe Kyle Pitts a little bit in the middle of the field, but he still shouldn't fear you. I don't know who the other receivers out there. Bijan Robinson shouldn't fear you. Yes, we all know he's a good running back, but he hasn't done much in this league. He shouldn't fear you. I'm expecting Vic Fangio to come out with a decent defense, or even a proper defense, to slow down this Atlanta Falcons talented supporting cast. They didn't do much last week against a mediocre Pittsburgh Steelers defense. So you have enough talent in the secondary on the defensive line to dominate this Atlanta Falcons team. I mean, last week we played was I think it was 64 to 70% zone coverage against the Green Bay Packers. I don't want to see that again, man. I know Vic Fangio loves this soft zone passive defensive scheme, but come on, man, with these 4-3 corners that you have, and Cooper DeJean and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, who's also quick as two as well. I think the slowest person you have on that field is Lee Blankenship. Play some tight press man coverage a little bit, man. Confuse the quarterback a little bit. I love at times that he was playing the 5-man front. He was blitzing Zach Bantu as well. But I would like to see some more tighter press coverage against that Atlanta Falcons team. Let's see the corners get a few turnovers. Not just the safeties, the cornerbacks too as well. Get those guys in position to make a few plays. The offense will do their thing. There's no doubt about it. I don't see anyone on that team slowing down Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, whether it's Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, or Dallas Goedert. They will dominate. Kellen Moore will come up with a decent, I wouldn't even say a decent game plan, a great game plan to go against that Atlanta Falcons defense. Like, again, the only people I fear is Jesse Bates and Isaiah Simmons, and those are safety playing, and they're gonna probably play a cover 2 shell deep. They're gonna try I don't see them playing 8 in the box. It's not gonna happen. So it's gonna be another big Saquon Barkley game again, in the run game and in the passing game. Again, he should be the driving force of that offense. You start that offense with Saquon Barkley. He's the key to the ignition. You started off with that, and that offense will go. But I seen the Eagles winning this game 34-20, coming out with a great victory on Monday night.
All right, so we got Jizzle going for the W 34-20, and Carolina, in my opinion, just gonna come for the shot 24-17. So we'll wait to see what's gonna happen. Of course, hear from Shane on Tuesday with San Fran against Minnesota. Of course, Christian McCaffrey is on IR, so we hear what he has to say about that. But just looking forward to a good day of football, not a stressful day of football. Last week was the weird all off season for the starting of football, and for football to start the way it did for the Panthers. I don't know. I don't think there's no other worse way to start an NFL season by getting curb stomped like that and then losing your best player on the team they're going for the whole season. I don't know. So
but it can't be that bad. It can't be as bad. I mean,
obviously,
you got more weapons, more skilled position players than what the Chargers got on offense. The only thing is that they got those two superb defensive and on the outside.
yeah, obviously don't know what's going on with these Panthers or there, boy.
But with Deontay Johnson, Mingo, Xavier Leggett, and Miles Sanders and Adam Thielen, that's enough weapons to get the job done.
I would hope so. Well, we didn't get it done on what do you call it? On week 1. Let's see what happens week 2. I would hope that that's enough. I thought it would be enough, but it doesn't look like it. So let's see what happens when week 2 comes around tomorrow. I mean, it's a home game. You're going to bash yourself at home. I think that something gonna happen. So this unacceptable. Can't go to a whole house. Like I said, we were a 2-15 team last year. All you're looking for this year is improvement. You cannot be worse than last year. And game 1, we were worse than last year. That's the issue. You cannot be worse than last year. You have to come out looking better than last year, which means you're on the right track. So that's what we have to do. So we will see when tomorrow comes. Of course, me and Jizzle are gonna watch the game, analyze the game, and then on Monday we'll watch the Monday night game, analyze the Monday night game, and then on Tuesday we'll do our week 2 recap. So that'll be the end of us tonight on our preview show. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe to our page. Show your love and support. Good luck to everybody. Hope you guys enjoy a good week two. Hopefully the Panthers and Eagles come out victorious, but we'll talk about it on Tuesday. Outside of that, that's it from us. See you guys on Tuesday.
Peace.